when the governor of Bungoma, that's Lusaka, appeared before the Senate to Accounts Committee, something was clear that Bungoma lost nearly to 3.8 million just on a Christmas tree. But now, Wangamati is clear that, guys, come on, this money were not meant for Christmas tree. This money were meant for benchmarking there in Uganda.
During a session in the Senate, during the Public Accounts Committee of the Senate, where an issue arose about an audit query relating to an interest of 3.68 million Kenyan shillings that happened way back in September 2019. And yesterday, I could see people relating it to purchase of a Christmas tree in 2019. And having been the governor at that time, I felt that it's important I respond. One, listening to the presentations yesterday at the Public Accounts Committee in the Senate yesterday, it was very clear that the counter attorney of Bungoma County Government, the current counter attorney of Bungoma County Government, was willing to correct the issues that had been said about connecting the 3.65 million Kenya shillings to the purchase of a Christmas tree in 2019. Unfortunately, the chair of PAC in the Senate, Senator Kajwang, did not give the county attorney time to explain. But let me try and explain this issue. The interest that they were speaking about was an interest in relation to a trip by members of the County Assembly of Bungoma to a benchmarking trip to Mbale in Uganda, which happened in September 2019. That interest was given and cashed by my good friend Francis Tome, who by that time was the deputy clerk of the County Assembly of Bungoma. Tome then, of course, forwarded that money to the respective beneficiaries or the respective people or allowances. And I think you guys have seen in the media the list of the people who received that money, basically MCS of the Public Service Management Committee of the County Assembly of Bungoma. That committee at that time was being chaired by the former MCA of Kabuyefe Naitiri, Joan Lutukai, and although is the current deputy speaker who was a member of that committee at that time, and many other members of that committee that received that money. That money was paid to my good friend Francis Tome, who was then the deputy clerk of the County Assembly of Bungoma. I, as Wycliffe Wafula Wangamati, who was then the governor of Bungoma, I did not have any direct link to the payment of that money. That money was paid for a benchmarking trip to Uganda, and I think that trip happened. It is upon the County Assembly of Bungoma or the county government of Bungoma to then ask Francis Tome to account for that money. And I think, I believe and understand that he has done so. So for anyone to actually link the executive at that time, headed by myself, to that interest of 3.65, I just find it to be malicious. I find it to be just propaganda with the intention of maligning my name as the governor of Bungoma then. Just to point out that Even if today the 3.68 million was meant to purchase a Christmas tree, for God's sake, can you purchase a Christmas tree in September for a function in December? It doesn't make sense at all. Thirdly, the person who received the money was the deputy clerk of the county assembly of Bungoma. Is somebody saying that today, when the county government, the executive, the county government of Bungoma wants to purchase things about the Christmas in 2019, they had to give money to the deputy clerk of the county assembly of Bungoma to go and purchase a Christmas tree? So clearly, there was a confusion in terms of narration of why that money was picked. And the county attorney was ready to provide that clarification. Unfortunately, Senator Kajwang did not give him that opportunity. So it's important that everybody understands that.
And in case, guys, this is your first time coming across us, kindly please click that subscribe button, then allow notification buttons to be on. Whenever you're producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. It is now clear that when these governors appeared before the Senate Accounts Committee, it is better for Kajwang also to give them time to explain on hizi pesa zilienda wapi na hizi pesa zilifanyika aje. Wangamati is clear that the moment the accounts clerk was trying to explain where that impress of 3.68 million zilienda, then Kajwang did not give him time to explain. It forced him now to explain to Kenyans. And the question that I may ask, if this money right was in September 2019, MCA wakaenda benchmarking there in Uganda. And you know, in writings, mbona they were reflecting on a Christmas tree. Why? Why this money reflecting on a Christmas tree? I could expect Wangamati to shed light on that. Atuambie guys, see, Christmas tree ilikuwa imewekwa pesa fulani na hizi za kwenda inaitwaje benchmarking ilikuwa imewekwa pesa fulani. So iweje hizi za benchmarking zina appear where Christmas tree is supposed to be appeared? In any other way, when it's just a way to clear the air, but in real sense these things might have happened. We don't know. But now the main question is, ni pesa ngapi zilikuwa zimetengewa that Christmas? It might be it is a way that governor wants to clear his name as patikaning this scandal, so that at least I go back to people of Bungoma to look for votes. You know, the governor is coming back again, so Wangamati, so that people of Bungoma may see him. Okay, those scandal yenye tuliona muti wa Krismasi milioni 3 haikuwa ya Krismasi, ilikuwa ya kwenda benchmarking kule Uganda. Is it something that these people are not making us clear on records? Because let's listen that proceedings in Senate. It was on Christmas tree, written on that document that was presented there in Senate. Just
govern that you have somebody holding 3.6 million shillings of interest for the facilitation of the Christmas tree lighting celebration in a county such as Bungoma with all our challenges, Chair. You know, it doesn't make any sense.
I agree, Chair. Unfortunately, it was not me. It was the previous. It's wrong, actually, to hold such an impress, but we'll recover. Thank you, Chair.
So you spent 3.689 million for Christmas tree celebration. Facilitation for Christmas tree celebration. 3.689 million. Governor, you see the things that make people feel like devolution is not working. I thought we had seen crazier things where there was a housewarming for 5 million. Now you have a Christmas tree lighting at 3.6 million,
Chair,
and the money has not even been brought back.
Chair, just for the record, because I know media will say I am the one who has done that. It is 2019. Please, Chair, I also need protection. Because what is going
to... Oh, you are not under any threat, Governor.
Because, you are dressing like, it's me. Out here, people are watching it live. People are watching it live.
I am dealing with the county government of Bungoma.
Yes, no, that is right.
The county government of Bungoma spends 3.68 million for Christmas tree celebration.
This is
at 2019.
Yes. Yeah, the county government of Bungoma spends 3.689 million for Christmas tree celebration. I mean, I thought we had
problems in agreement. It's 2019, but you should be very careful because when I was driving around, I think I saw a Christmas tree this December. So we are just saying.
No, let me put on record.
We are just saying
no Christmas tree, Chair.
This Christmas.
This last Christmas.
Christmas tree.
Okay. So,
if you saw any tree, it was not for Christmas. It was just a tree for...
Most interestingly, Chair, you will see that imprest is being taken on the 9th of September. A whole 3 months before Christmas. These are some of the things that happen in these counties that make many of us worry. And these are things that people must answer for.
Governor is...
Who is telling us the truth? Guys, drop your thought in comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And with that, guys, peace and love. And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.